Sama Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. So today we go to where? We go to Dhammasaṅgaṇī, paragraph number 11. Khandha nīvaraṇa 116. Yesterday we finished about the Maida. So today we go to 1164 Kogoja, Odaja, and Kogoja. So 1165. What is Odaja? The Odaja is Yanjidasa Odaja. So Odada, Odandada. So something, the Jeda that rise up, maybe like a dust in the sky. If we throw the dust into the sky, it scatter here and there. So that is Jedasa Odajan, Jedasa Awubasamo, Na Ubasama. Ubasama means a calmness. So Na Awubasama, no calmness. So it's a wavering, so restlessness of the mind. So Jeda so wikibo, Jeda so wikibo, wikiba, Jeda wikiba also we keep it throw away, throw into different places. So cannot remain on one object. So restlessly the mind goes here and there. The mind runs here and there. So bandada, jedasa bandada, trembling, shaking of the mind. That is called odaja. Okay. So 1160 is tathakatama, kogoja. What is a kogoja? So they are mentioned agabiye, gabiya sanita. So what is not proper? So gabiya sanya. Sanya perception. So being with the perception that it is proper on something which is not proper. So that is one thing. Another thing is kabiye akabiya sanyita. So having being with the perception, so which is perception that something is not proper on the thing that is proper. Actually, it is proper, but what we think is not proper. So, and also awaji, waja sanita, being with the perception as fault. Okay, on the things which is faultless. So also waji awaja sanita. So being with the perception of faultless. So on the thing which are really with the fault. So forceful things, but we may think it is no force, no mistake there is. So in this way, so this is talking about the cause, the basic cause for the arising of the kogoja. Is it not yet the kogoja, but having it is the cause for the rising of the kogoja. And sometimes we think it is a proper on the thing which is not proper. Sometimes on the improper thing we think it is a proper. Sometimes faultful things. So whether we think it is not, it is faultless. So, yeah, eva rupa. So, not only these things, there are many ways to have a gogoja, for the gogoja to arise. Okay, so that's why with the ya eva rupa, the Buddha mentioned. So, whatever gogoja, remorse, repentance. So, whatever gogoja with the such a nature, gogojayana, this is mena, gogojayitata, this is bhava, state. State of being with the gogoja. Chetaso vipati saro, vipati sara, vipati sara. So vipati sara is we call remorse. Mostly we simply translate as a remorse. If we study Atha Salini, we will see more clearly what does it mean by the vipati sara. So vipati sara. We is a virupa or kochita. Pati sara. Pati means abhimukha. Sara means gamana. There is abhimukha means before bringing something into the present. And then sara. Sara means sara gamana is going or remembering. So vipati sara. Vipati sara. Firstly, we can divide the we plus pati sara. Pati sara means we recall previous things. And then, so that the recalling is not in a delightful manner, happen not in a delightful manner, but happen in a disgusting manner. So that manner of the mind is a called Jetaso Vipati Sara. It means Jetaso Vipati Sara. Sometimes we remember which is we are not dutiful. Okay, so not dutiful. We should have a done something for someone, but we fail to do. So in that case, so the mental condition is that we remember that our failure to do. So and then that sort of mentality arises. Okay, and also sometimes we did something wrong, and then that thing appear again and again in our mind. So that they call Jetaso Vipati Sara. So Manovileka, Lika means to scribe. So to scribe something, to scribe to scribe on the mind. Vileka means what does maybe on the wall we scribe with the iron or stick. So also so that remorse or repentance scribe in our mind, scribe the mind. So it means because of that we don't feel happy, we feel remorse. So mano vileka. Mano means citta, consciousness. Vileka means scribing on the mind. So our mind is it means that our mind is wounded. Wounded. So that wounded nature of the mind is called gogoja, one of the aspects of a gogoja. So idam ojati gogoja. And then we have a study gogoja in the agusala citta. Okay, gogoja. Ku plus kara, kukada. Kochidam kadam, kukadam. Kochidam means disgusting. Kada, something we have done in a disgusting and in a manner. In a disgusting manner, that they call kukada. Kukada sabha wa gogoja. state of the state of that condition is called Kokoja. So this what Kokoja is explained in the Atthakatha. So let's see there. So what is explained in the Atthakatha. On the page number 413, paragraph number 1166. Kokoja nidisi agabiye kabiya sanyita di adini. So the word led by the kabiye agabiye kabiya sanyita. There are four words. Agabiye kabiya sanyita. Kabiye agabiya sanyita, and then awaji waja sanyita, waji awaja sanyita. So these are four words. Mulado as a base or as a cause. Kokoja doesn't attempt in order to show the Kokoja in terms of the base, in terms of the basic cause. Okay, so these four words are said. Agabiye, kabiya, sanya. It means that these are not yet the Kokoja. They are not talking about the Kokoja, but talking about the base or the cause for the rising of the Kokoja. He do elaborate. A1 Sanyidaya. So because of with that perception. So being with that perception, Kade Videgame. So Videgama means we Adegamadi. So Videgamadi means transgress. So we violate the rules or transgress or commit the crime. So having committed or having transgressed. And then 80 day, what to ajajare, what is what to ajajara? What to ajajara? Let me see, what to ajajara. Ajajara. Oh, not giving. Adi ajara. Ajajara kana. Ajajara means also transgressing, okay, and also making a misconduct. Adi or adi ajara. Jara means to practice, to do. So ajara, the ajara conduct. Adi ajara. Adi ajara. So we have a ajara, sikhavara, 20 rules regarding the practice, regarding the conduct. The conduct of bhikkhu as to those minor rules. So ajajara. So videgama, we may say videgama, we may say gross offense, gross mistake. And also ajajara, we may say it is a subtle, a minor offense. So neti de watu ajajari. So ajajara sometimes also breaking, ajajara committing what something like a Parajika rules. Okay, violation of the Parajika rule. So neti de watu ajajari. Watu ajajari. Neti, when the case or the violation of the rule has been finished, or when they committed, when they transgress the rule, Puna Sanjada, after doing that, okay, Puna Sanjada Sati no be, again, Sanjada, were rising, Sati no, for one who will remember. So what he has done, what he has transgressed, what he has violated the rule. Dutu mayagadam, so badly done by me. Okay, badly done by me. So he remember. Okay, Dutu mayagadam. A1 in this way. Anudabba manasa. Anudabadi. Okay, anudabadi means a worry or remorse. For one who has a who is a very worried. Pajanudabba wasena. Okay, Pajanudabba wasena. So Paja means a later. Anudabba. Anudabba means bunny. So later bunny. So what we ever done something wrong at that time? after doing something bad, something wrong, violating the rule or committing the crime, then later we feel worry. Okay, so by means of that, in this way, edan kokojam, edan refer to the kokoja, obajati arises. So dena, therefore, dena with this, dam mula do dasi do, dena dam mula do dasi do, dam that the kokoja, to that the kokoja, mula do, so as a base, or as a base cause, basic cause, in order to show agabiye, kabiya sanyita di adi wodam, the what? This was led by the Agabi, Kabiya, Sanyita, etc. are said. So, with this explanation, we can understand that. So, in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, the Buddha explained for the Agabi, Kabiya, Sanyita, and so on. These are in order to show the basic cause for the rising of the Kogoja. Okay, only after doing that. So we only after some time we remember and then we feel worry. So in this way, Kokoja arises. These are the base for the rising of Kokoja. In order to show that, the Buddha mentioned here Agapiye, Kabiya Sanyita, etc. Tata in these 4 words, Agapiya Bhojanam, Kabiya Sanyi Hodowa, Pribhunjati. So the monk Pribhunjati partakes or eat. So with the perception or thinking that it is proper, okay, to do the food which is not proper, not appropriate. Okay, and also Agabiya Mansa, Kabiya Mansa Sanyi Hodowa. So being with the thought, being with the perception that perception to the proper food, proper meat. So, but he thinks it is improper meat. So like what here? Acha Mansa. Acha is a bear, or bear, how to pronounce? Bear, B-E-A-R, bear. So the flesh of a bear, so do the flesh of bear, it is improper. So for the monks, there are 10 kinds of food. 10 kinds of meats are not allowed by the Buddha. So maybe flesh, human flesh. So, and also dog, and then horse, and also elephant, and also pig. That means a DP. DP is how to say panda or something like that. Panda. And then tiger, and also lion, and also what? Oh, this one, acha, B-E-A-R, bear. So, and also another one is owl. I don't know English word, owl. And then also what a moed snake, okay, flesh of a snake. So these things are the Buddha prohibit the monks not to eat this kind of flesh, this kind of meat. So, but sometimes we may think, oh, we may think it is a paukari. Yeah? Paukari. To the paukari, we think, oh, it is a flesh of the, what, a beer. And also, DP Mansawa, Mika Mansandi. So, Karadi. So, we may eat thinking that it is a deer's flesh. So do the flesh of a banda TB. So that they go Akabiya Sanya. Kale Vidi Wodi Kala Sanyaya. When the time is over. Okay, Kale Vidi Wodi. When the time is over. So already maybe 12 already 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. But we think it is a stay to maybe before 12 a.m. Okay, thinking that maybe sometime our clock stop running, stop working. So that time we may think, oh, it is a stay proper time. So we we eat. Okay, that is Kali we do day when the time is over, but with the thinking that it is a stay proper time, so we eat. At that time also, maybe later on we remember, then that is what the kokocha arrive. Pawaredawa, apawarita sanyaya, pawaredawa. Pawaredawa means, Pawarana also has a many meaning. Pawaredi, pawaredi. So it is someday, maybe at the end of a wasa, we make a Pawarana ceremony. That is invitation, usual invitation. We have to invite one another to correct one another. If sometimes we may not be able to see our own mistakes, but our friends are very helpful to point out our offenses or mistakes. So regarding the sila, regarding the deity, so that they go Bhavarana at that time. But we have another two training rules in the Pajitiya. That is Bhavarana Sikha, Abhidhamma Bhavarana. And then that Sikha talk about the what? Regarding the food. So when we are partaking the food, suppose people come and offer food, we must eating, having lunch. Other than people invite with another food, another rice or another curry. Other than we say enough. So that they go rejecting. So after rejecting it, we are not allowed to eat again. Not allowed to eat. Not allowed to add one more. So but that's it called Bhavarita, having rejected. Abhavarita Sanyaya, with the perception that he hasn't rejected yet. So if we eat, then there is offense. There will be offense. Padasamain Raji Padite Padekahita Sanyaya Onjati Padasamain. So in the Asbo, so and then you still remember, you may remember that the master has to clean the alms bowl before they go for alms. Okay, so even though today we clean, after eating we clean our alms bowls, then next day in the morning if we are going for alms, then before we go for alms we have to clean alms bowl again, because there can be many dust are there. Okay. So, Paddasamein Rajite here. Where it is. Okay. Paddasamein. Okay, Paddasamein. Dukamātikā. Okay. Okay. The Paddasamein Rajipatite. So on the ants bowl, Raja means the dust. Patite, when the dust fall down into our ants bowl. So even though maybe we go for alms the other day, maybe without cover. So sometimes dust in the dusty roads, dust fall into our ants bowl. But even though the dust are there, but we eat it with the perception that padikihita sanyaya, sanya, perception or the perception that with the thought it has been made it proper. Okay, if it is not yet make it proper, we must are not allowed to eat. So people that's why has to offer. Maybe offer means to make it proper. So maybe people nowadays live at the table or live at the place, and they give offer a monk one after another, one cup after another. So that is called patigahita. Okay, make it proper, accepted. So because of normal, why do we need to be offered like this? So some of the people they may think, oh, they don't eat without if people don't give them. Okay, so that is what to remind that you are a monk. Okay, we are a monk. So all the time, as a monk, we have to depend on the people, the generosity of the people. So even though we can eat by ourselves, but without their giving, so we should not eat. We should not eat the food. So that is giving, offering is making food proper for the monk to eat or to partake. So patigita sanyaya. So bonjati. So when maybe one day you offer it, but after that the wind blooms. Okay, the wind blew up and then dust coming. Dust is there. Other day you need to offer again. So if we continue to eat without offering again, then there arise offense.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
May I have a question about it? So why is it an offense if the monk is eating with dust in his bowl, Sayadaw?
So with the dust, in the dust there can be maybe one of the possible reason is that in the dust there may arise may contain a kind of a kind of living entities. Okay, living entities. It is how to go. It is maybe very small, tiny creatures. Okay, so tiny creatures are there. So that's why. So the Buddha, what the Buddha allowed for us to take without offering is only two things. Okay, water, drinking water, and also what toothbrush. Okay, toothpick. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, toothpick. toothpicking water, only that. Only that do then we can use it without offering, without giving, without properly giving by the others. So, but for the other things, it is need to be offered. So one thing, the reason I think is not to be regretted later. So sometimes maybe unconsciously we may eat, we may take the food, so with the dust over there. So but later on we may think, oh, other food already offered, but this one is not yet offered. Okay, remorse may arise. Vinayagogoja. So that's why I think another reason is maybe they may contain small creatures, small sentient beings. So together with the dust. So that is also very important point. But that's main Raji Patiti, Patigita Sanyaya Bonjati. And then later I will read it in the Vinaya about that. But that's me. There may have another explanation. But so far I remember is I understand it that way. A1 Agapi Kapiya Sanyaya Videkaman Karodi Nama. In this way, there is a violation of the rule. Okay, transgressing. So in this way, must make a transgression. Okay, so what? With the perception or with the thought, it is proper on something which is not proper. Then next one is what? Kapiye agapiya sanye. With the thought of which is improper. So we know that we think that it is not proper, but even on the proper things, okay. So then, if we are not sure yet, if we have to make it sure whether it is proper or not. If we are not sure yet, we should not eat. Otherwise, we may commit the rule. Iya sukara mansa bokari aja mansa sanyaya karamano or a monk who eat bokari with the thought, oh, this is a curry or the flesh of a bear. Okay, flesh of a bear. So then that. And also another one, Kali Jawikala Sanyaya. Still, we are eating, stay at the proper time. But we may think, oh, time is over. But continue to eat. So in this way also, we take a mankaroti. So monk may make transgression. Anawajam Bana Kinji Dewa. Waja Sanyidaya, Wajanja, Anawaja Sanyidaya, Karondo, Anawaji, Waja Sanyaya. And then Wajija, Anawaja Sanyaya, Videgama, Karodi Nama. Okay, Anawaji, Waja Sanyaya. Waji Nawaja Sanyaya, we take a mankaroti. So, think in our mind we may think it is with a fault, but actually it is faultless. So and also, so we think it is faultless, but it is with a fault. So Nawaja Kinji Dewa Nawaja, whatever which is faultless. Waja Sanyidaya, because of with the perception of the thought. with the perception of the thought. Vajanja anavaja sanitaya. So even to the things which is with the thought, but we think it is thoughtless. So then we may commit. Okay, we must make the transgression. So this is up to that. It is talking about the four kinds, four bases for the arising or the what kogoja. So it means we can simply say that the videkama. It is the way how transgression happen to be. How the transgression happened to be videkama, the way in which videkama happened.
So, Sayadaw, may I have a question? So, in the Kaleja Vikala Sanyaya Vunjamano. Kaleja. Okay, so for a monk, he even though the time is still proper, but that is not proper, and he's eating, then he commits transgression.
Yeah.
So even though the time is still proper.
Yeah.
Because so the cetana.
Yeah, surely. So he think that is improper time. If he think it is improper time, he should stop eating. So if he continue to eat, it means that the cetana is there to violate. Okay, doesn't matter the time. So the violation.
I see. Okay.
But the one thing is we have to make sure whether it is a straight time or not. So these four things are the way how monks transgress the training rule. So and then that transgression can be the base for the rising of the kokuja. Yasama bana edam agadan wada me. Okay, agadan wada me kalayana agadan kusala. So indeed I didn't do good things, but I have not yet done any good thing. And then I have done agadan kusalam. I have not yet done kusala wholesome. Agadan birodhanam. Dana protection. Dana protection. Biru means danger. Protection from the danger. Okay, that is a kusala. So kusala is something that protects us from the danger. So I haven't done any protection. I haven't made any protection from danger. So in this way also, so kogoja may rise. Kadam baban kadam lodan. Okay, kadam kevisa. So baba loda kevisa. So evil, I have done evil things. I have done cruel things. I have done what is kevisa. Kevisa. Kevisa means so that Kevisa here translated as it. So come action that tend to produce bad result. Okay, the action that tend to produce a bad result. Kevisa crime, we can simply say crime. I have done any crime. I have committed a crime like that. EDA1 Anawaji Waja Sanita Yabi. Okay, Anawaji Waja Sanita Yabi. So actually it is not Anawaja. Anawaja, it is a fault, faultless. In the faultless things, Waja Sanyidayapi. Or even for one who think it is with a fault. Kadi Videgami Opajati, if they violate the rule, so Kogoja Opajati, Edam Kogoja Opajati, so such a Kogoja arises. Tasama, therefore, Asa, or the Kogoja, Anyami Wato, other causes, Anujanando, allowing that there are many other causes and conditions for the Kogoja to arise. So therefore the Buddha mentioned Yan Ewa Rupan, etc. Okay, in the Janasanda Jataka Pali, there the Buddha, actually it is Janasanda, the King Janasanda explained about the 10 causes for the rising of the Kogoja. So Anudapati Wari, later Bhajanudapati, later the people Fiwari. Okay, so there are 10 causes. So one of them is what? So you may have a look at that Janasanda Jataka. Janasanda, Janasanda, Janasanda Jataka. Ubi Agritawa Bhaja Anudapati, because we failed to do before, that's why later we feel worried. So Alada, for example, while we were young, we failed to accumulate wealth, that's why, and at the later ages we feel worried like that. And also, even though we are able to learn, we didn't study. That's why, so become an educated person and also work very hard. So that's in this way also regarding the education, regarding the learning. And also number 3 is regarding the what? Regarding the backbiting. So sometimes we try to divide the people by saying something bad, okay, about the others. Later on we feel regret. So, and also another one is regarding the killing other sentient beings. So another one is committing what? Adultery. Okay, committing adultery. And also another one is failure to do dana. Even though we have a lot of wealth, we fail to do any offering. So later we regret it. So another one is even though we are capable to serve, to attend our parents who are very old, but we fail to take care of our parents. That they also want them for the remorse. And also another thing is ajariya, etc. So we treat teachers, okay, preceptors and teachers who badly, okay, without any respect, okay, that they also, so later we may regret. And also another one is samano vyamano. So even though there are many virtuous samanas and brahmanas, so but we pay to approach virtuous as well as educated, but we pay to approach. Oh, when I was at university, I should have approached. So only when you are no longer in the university, no longer accessible to the teachers, then you may regret. So like that. So another one is sadhu hoti tapojino, santoja peyiru pasito. So the practice, the The practice is very good. Okay, the practice, for example, to practice meditation inside, to practice to observe a sila, to practice concentration meditation or inside meditation and so on. It's a good, you know, but you fail to undertake. Okay, that sort of practice. Then later we may regret. Okay, in this way, 10 kinds of 10 causes for the rising of the remorse, kokoja, okay, are mentioned. So if we do so these 10 things, then it means if we acquire the word or if we study and so on, if we do dana, if we take care of the parent, if we refrain from killing and backbiting and so on, then we may not, there may not arise any remorse. So that Janasanda Jataka also very helpful. So that therefore here the Buddha mentioned with the yang eva rupa. So whatever condition with the such a nature, so they can serve as the base for the rising of the Gogoja. Okay. So that in that explanation of the Gogoja, Badam Hotata Miwa, the work, the damn Gogoja, okay, has been said. The meaning of the damn Gogoja has been already said before. Kokojayana Garo, Kokojayana, okay, Agara. This word Kokojayana is a mena. The mena how Kokoja arises. And also Kokoja Yita Dan, Kokojina Ayita Sabawo, Kokoja Yita Dan, Kokojina Ayita Sabawo. Ayita means Aya have been for someone who have been, okay, who have been with the Kokoja, who. So that state, the state of, it is the word Gogoja Yita that refer to the state of a being with the Gogoja. Then Jita so Vipati Sarodi Ita. So Vipati Sarodi Ita. Kata Katasa. Kata Agata. Okay, Kata what has been done. Agata what has not yet been done. Sawaja. Anawajasa. Okay, Sawaja with the pot and then without fault. So do the action that has been done, that has not yet been done. Do the action with the do the thoughtful action. We can simply say forceful action. Okay, raw action, and also do the faultless action. Okay, and Abhimukha Gamana, Vipati Saronama. So here Vipati Sara. Vipati Sara is a word. Abhimukha Gamana. Vipati Sara is explained with the word Abhimukha Gamana. Pati is Abhimukha. Okay, Pati, like a Pateki. Okay, the word Pateki is we make a fire, counter fire. So that they call Pateki. In order to prevent from the fire, we make another counter fire to clean up everything which is to be burned. That's it called Pateki. Here also Pati is before Abhimukha, okay, in front of our eyes, in front of our face. Okay. So Sara means a Gamana. Sara is explained with a Gamana. Sara in the sense of a Gamana. So Abhimukha Gamana. Abhimukha Gamana here translated as Abhimukha Gamana. Sheshu Pichin. Happening before. Okay, happening before. happening before our mind. So our mind, it means actually Padisa. It is talking about the Bhadarika Sayadaw explained that the what we preface is not explained there. Abhimukha is explanation for the Pati. Kamana is explanation for the Sara. That's why instead of saying Vipati Saro Nama, Sayadaw prefer to say Pati Saro Nama. Okay. Vimukha Kamana, Pati Saro Nama. So remembering, okay, we can simply say recalling what we have done, something with the fault, what we haven't done, good things that we haven't done, and also faultful things and faultless things we haven't done. So these things appear in our mind. Suppose mostly while we are in a very bad condition, then we think, oh, I should haven't done like this. So in this way, it appears in our mind, appearance of these things in our mind, that they call Padisara. Yes, Pana. So Pana to continue. So Gadan Wababa, Agadan, Nagarodi. Okay. So with this word, Rada Sayadaw's translation is very good. So he mentioned, so what he says is, what has been done cannot be undone. What has been done cannot be undone. Okay, then this is the explanation for this word. Yes, Mabana, so gadan wa baba agadan nagarodi. Okay, we cannot make it undone. Okay, so because we have already done even things we did before, that we cannot change anymore because it has been done. Okay, so they are already there. So when in his Dhamma talk mostly he uses what has been done cannot be undone. And also another one is Agadan Wakalayanam. Okay, Kadana Garodi. So good things you haven't done. So you cannot make that. You cannot make it to be something that you have done. So there also we can say, what has not been done cannot be done. Okay, cannot be done. That's so it means unchangeable. So past is gone. Okay, so past is a no more. So then tasama therefore virubo cochidowa padisaro therefore such a thing. Such a padisara is a virupa padisara, cochida padisara. Cochida means disgusting remembrance, disgusting memory. Okay, disgusting virupa phobia means what? Abnormal. We can simply say abnormal. Abnormal remembrance. Because what has been done, we cannot change anymore. Even though we have done bad things, that bad thing, evil things cannot be changed. Okay? And also in the past, we pay to do good things. That good thing also cannot be changed to be something that we have done. So time already fly away. We cannot take it back again anymore. So that's why it is what? Abnormal remembrance, virupa, and also disgusting memory. Okay, disgusting memory. So with disgusting memory, abnormal memory, So the memory that makes us abnormal. So that is called Vipatisara. So this explanation is very good. So Sobana Cheda so na satta sa di nyapanatan. Cheda so Vipatisara devotam. So in that context, the Buddha explained, not Vipatisara alone, but the Cheda so Vipatisara. It is abnormal memory of the mind, or disgusting memory of the mind, not the people. Okay. So if the Buddha do put the word Chitta, so we may think that is our remorse of our remorse, we may think, our regret, but it is not our regret. It is the abnormal memory, disgusting memory of a mind. Okay. Ayam asa sabhava nidhi. So okay, this word Chidaso Vipatisaro is the indicator of the nature of the or characteristic of Kokoja. Okay, Kokoja's nature. So Vipatisara indicates the Kokoja's nature. Whenever we say Vipatisara, that is we are expressing the nature of a Kokoja. Then another one, Obaja Manam Bana Kokoja, the Kokoja that arises, Aragam Iwa Kansabada Wilekati. Okay, Wilekati we can add. Looking at the Wilikamana. So we can make a Wilekati scribe. Kansabada, a copper or bronze bowl. Okay, bronze bowl, maybe we may have a cup. Okay, cup or bowl made up of the bronze or copper. So araga means the point of the needle. Okay, point of the needle. So maybe point of the iron, point of the nail, or point of the awl, or point of the arrow, very pointed material we scribe. So then on the surface of the bow, there we can see the line. Okay. So also Kokoja scribe the mind. Okay, Kokoja mana wilika mana miwa obajati tasama, therefore mano wiliko devoda. Kokoja is mano wilika. It makes the mind wanted. Okay. Ayam asa keja nedi. So the word mano wilika is the indicator of the function of the Kokoja. Kokoja functions like a striving or maybe wanting, making the want in the mind. So we are wanted. Yambana Vinaya Atako Ayasama. So in the Vinaya Kokoja is there. Ayasama Saribuddha Bhagavata Padeketa Anuvasaitawa Awasata Paindam Ribonjita Di Kokoja Yando Napadeka Hesi Di Kokoja Agadam Na Dan Nīvaraṇagocchakaṃ. So in that story, the Venerable Sariputra, so because of the he is not sure Kokoja. Okay. So because if it is not proper, that's why he don't accept the food prepared in the guest house. Okay, guest house here means not like a guest house here in nowadays. Guest house over there is a free of charge. Food are prepared for the guests, so free of charge. So that kind of food is called awasata pinda. During the Buddha's time, So there is a one training room named Avasata Paita Sikkhapada. So maybe at the entrance of the cities, so they build they build many mansions or many guest houses. So that is free of charge. You can stay. The travelers come and stay there. If they cannot enter into the city, they can spend the night. And also, generous people, they prepare food for the travelers. So this is also free of charge. So, but some of the months, maybe Chavagya months or maybe other months, so they go for alms, but every day they go for alms in the city. But because they are notorious ones, that's why no one offer. Okay, even though one day they go for alms, they get nothing, and then come back and then stay in that guest house, the rest house. We can simply say rest house, and then they, because they don't have any other, they don't have a food from the from going for alms. So that's why they take the food prepare in the rest house. So then one day, okay. So, but every day, if they don't go, maybe later day also, they think, by going, no, nothing happened. Just go, we get nothing. That's why better don't go anymore. Then here also we can eat. So in this way, these months they stay there and eat there, eat the food prepared for the guest. So then people complain. Then the Buddha laid down this 20 rule. So you should not you should not eat food prepared in the rest house every day. Okay. Anuvasadawa, Anuvasadawa. So Vasadi means to stay, to reside. Anuvasadi, to reside over and over. So again and again on that place. So the Buddha prohibited his disciples not to eat, not to partake avasata benda, food or meat prepared in the rest house or for the guests. So remembering that Panviva Sariputta don't accept that kind of food. So that in that case, Pali word is a Koko Jayando, Koko Jayando. Kokoja means it actually for the Panviva Sariputta there is no Kokoja. Okay, Kokoja Yando. It is what? It is a reflection, wisdom. Okay. So because he think it is improper. Okay. So Kokoja Agata, in that context, the word Kokoja appear, then not nīvaraṇa. It is not the hindrances, not the mental hindrances that we are talking now. Nahi arahato dotu maya idang gadang di ewan anutapo ati na ati. For the arahant, there is no such a worry that I have done. This has been done by me badly. Okay. There is no worry, no remorse for the arahant. Nīvaraṇa patirupakam pana edam. Okay, patirupaka means sham, okay, sham or fake. Yeah, patirupaka. In Myanmar we go adu. Like as we have a study in the Yamaka, Pajima Buiga, real and artificial. So here also Nīvaraṇa artificial. Not a Nīvaraṇa, real Nīvaraṇa. Nīvaraṇa patirupakam pana edam. So this Vinaya Kokoja, that Kokoja mentioned in that story is not a Nīvaraṇa, not referring to the Nīvaraṇa, but it is Kapati Nakapati the Vimansana Sankadam. It is a Vimansana wisdom investigating whether it is proper or not. So that investigation is investigating is called Vinaya Kokoja. So regarding the Vinaya. So we need to investigate whether it is proper or not. Okay, so that is not the nīvaraṇa, but the wisdom. Okay. Even if we say nīvaraṇa, it is a nīvaraṇa patirupaka, fake nīvaraṇa, artificial nīvaraṇa. So, and then better we go to the next paragraph as well. 1176 Kadame Dhamma Nīvaraṇa Jewa Nīvaraṇa Sambhayutta Jati Bhadansa Nidhi. So in the description of that dukkha, Nīvaraṇa Sambhayutta dukkha. They are Nīvaraṇa as well as associated with the Nīvaraṇa. Yasama Thina Maida Anyamanya Navi Jahati. So Thina and Maida, they never give up one another. Okay, Thina is what? The adaptability or sickness of the mind. Maida is a sickness of the mental concomitance. Mind and mental concomitance, they don't separate. Okay, they are inseparable. They don't give up one another. So that's why they mostly arise together. Thina Maida mostly arise together. Mostly, not mostly, but always. Anyamanya, Navi Jahati, they don't give up one another. Tasama Thina Maida Nīvaraṇa Vajja Nīvaraṇena Nīvaraṇa Jewa Nīvaraṇa Sambhayutta Jati Abhidhamma Piṭaka without dividing. So Thina Nīvaraṇa Vajja Nīvaraṇena Maida Nīvaraṇa Vajja Nīvaraṇena, like that. So if they are separable, the Buddha might have a use like this. But because they are inseparable, that's why the Buddha would put together Thina Maida Nīvaraṇa as one Nīvaraṇa. Then the Buddha mentioned without separating. Yasamabana Odaji Sadipi. But for the Odaja, when Odaja arises, Koko Jasa Abhava. So as you see, Odaja, Moha, Ahirika, Anodapa, Odaja. This is four Agusala yogi. Okay, so these four mental concomitants, they arise whenever, whatever Agusala arises. Okay. They associate with all Agusala, unwholesome consciousness. But the Gogoja is not like that. Okay. Dosa, Asa, Majariya, Gogoja, only when it associates with the Dosa Mulajita. Okay. Dosa Mulajita arises, Gogoja arises there. So even though Odaja arises, Gogoja, absence of the Gogoja is there. With the absence of the Gogoja, Odaja arises. Tasama, therefore, Dham Bhindedwa Hoda. For the Odaja and Gogoja, the Buddha mentioned separately. Like Odaja Nīvaraṇena, Odaja Nīvaraṇa, Vajja Nīvaraṇena, Nīvaraṇa Jewa, Nīvaraṇa Sambhayutta, like that. Yanja Yena Sambhayoga Nagajati Dandina Nayoji Dandi Viridabam Dan Nayoji Dam. Yena Sambhayoga. So whatever does not associate with one another, so then Nayojita, do not join, do not connect. Yeah. So Thina and Maida, they associate one another. That's why they are joined together. Yojita. But the Odaja and Gogoja, they don't associate all the time. That's why they are not joined together. So that point is mentioned. Ime bana nivarani kilesa pati pati yavi arido vodati mega pati pati yavi. So as before, as usual, in the nīvaraṇa case also. So in the order of the mental defilements, as well as in the order of the abandonment of the mega, so it is proper to bring about. Okay. So kilesa patipadiya, in the order of the mental defilements, that is kamachanda. So kilesa is the tenkai. So Mande kamachanda and vyavada are abandoned by the anagami mega. Tina Maida Odajani, Tina Maida Odajas are abandoned by the Arhata mega. Kogoja and Vijikeja are abandoned by the Sodapati mega. And then Aweja is abandoned by the Arhata mega. So that is in the order of the mental defilements, or in the order of the nīvaraṇas, you can simply say. So in the order of the abandonment of the mega, we can simply say for the Kogoja and Vijikeja are abandoned by the Sodapati mega. Yes, and also Kamachanda and Vyavada are abandoned Anagami mega. Tina Maida, Odaja, and then Aweja, they are abandoned by the Arhata mega. Okay, so this is in the order of the abandonment of the mega. So later we may read comment Mūlatika. So Mūlatika has something, not many things to say about these things. So we will stop here for today. Thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night.